Hi, this is my review of the Pattern Shapes app from the Math Learning Center on how it connects to problem solving in the classroom as well as the edutainment spectrum. This is from mathlearningcenter.org/apps. These are all free to use, but today I'm specifically going to focus on their Pattern Shapes app since I have experience using that in my classroom. The Pattern Shapes apps I used to help actually my fourth graders practice with angles and figuring out how many degrees would go around a vertex. So I simply had them draw a dot somewhere on there for their vertex, and then they could drag shapes over. But I don't think that's the only thing it could be used for. Obviously, it could easily be used for shape recognition or any other types of things or types of activities teachers would be using these shapes for. This is an awesome, easily accessible virtual option, especially when we've got these virtual classrooms going, some students in, some students out, as well as just decreasing the amount of contact with physical manipulatives. This allows each student to have their own unlimited set of shapes to use to practice these concepts. Some things that I really liked about these apps, with these shapes, placing it around the vertex, they automatically lock into place when you've got them close enough. So that helped a lot for my students who were struggling to place it directly next to each other or directly connected at those corners. Another great option is the ability to have a grid paper as your background. And another awesome thing that I liked is they also have a protractor option. So especially experimenting with angles here, my students can measure those angles of the shapes to see those. And of course, the protractor grows or shrinks depending on that shape size. On the edutainment spectrum, I definitely would place this on the education side. Though my students did have fun experimenting and playing around with the shapes, it's definitely more connected to education as it really is just the virtual option as opposed to using physical pattern blocks here.